What now? Explain yourself, game. Why are there two of them? What, am I gonna go in the Coliseum and there's gonna be two Artoriuses? And honestly, if it weren't for the lightning spam, this would be pretty doable. But if they both decide to just keep raining lightning down, your camera's gonna be doing cartwheels, you can't figure out where they are, and you're probably stun locked for more than half your health bar. You... Oh, no. Well, I've proved that I can do it, given a high enough damage output and some amount of luck. Because, seriously, the camera just starts doing cartwheels around the arena. You can't keep track of both of them to save your life, and if they both decide to just lightning spam you, you're done. You will be stun locked until death. Not kidding about the nausea, by the way. Ew. Now to see if they respawn. I'm not fighting them again if they do. They do. So I guess whenever you want, go over there, have an incredibly frustrating fight. I'm not doing that again. That is absolutely ridiculous. Just, no. I've proved I can do it once. It involves just a lot of me swearing and throwing fireballs while trying not to hurl.
Thou hast rescued Princess Dusk and rid us of that terrible primeval human, even halting the spread of the abyss. I salute the grandeur of thine enterprise. Please allow me to express my gratitude. I thank thee, as do we all.
honestly surprised that she doesn't actually offer those for sale.
I will remember thee, but I will keep thy story to myself. This is the best way, for thou art come from a time far ahead. No one will sing thy praises, but yet thy greatness shall live on, for it will be
Story of
my
my
purpose
life
to
in this
remember
game.
all thou hast done for us. May the flames guide thee.
Is that not the soul of the man who fell on this spot? He was a dear friend. I wish to pay proper respect with that soul. Would you be willing to part with it?
Sure, you can have it. Honestly, it seemed like before the Abyss corrupted him, he was a pretty decent guy, so I'd rather not. I don't think I want to eat his soul, and any of the weapons I could make with it are going to be things I can't use, so here.
Thank you. You are very kind. Please take this. I no longer need it.
Oh.
May the Lord guide thee.
You have anything else to say, or would you prefer
May
to just
the
be left
Lord
alone?
guide thee.
Okay, left alone to mourn. Got it. What are these? It's a curved sword, very good scaling on dex, but needs one more point in dex than I have in order to use it. Curved sword used by the Lord's Blade Kieran, or Siren, I'm not sure, one of Lord Gwyn's 4 knights. Siren branches her sword in mesmerizing dance, etching the darkness with dire streaks of gold. Yeah, okay, I definitely want to try that out, so next time I happen to scrape together enough souls to level up, that point's gonna go into dex instead of health, for once. And Dark Silver Tracer. Same deal, needs a bit more dex, very, very good scaling, very good critical, so that might just be my new favorite dagger. A dark silver dagger used by the Lord's Blade Siren of Gwyn's 4 Knights. Victim is first distracted by dazzling streaks of the gold tracer, then stung by the vicious poison of this dagger. Okay, yep, definitely gonna give those a whirl. Only need one more point in dex to make it happen, so... Use the crest key. Okay. Cool, I did find the key for that. I can't for the life of me remember where I found that. But... okay, should I have just been stopping and looking at key descriptions again? Because I keep forgetting to do that. Crest key. The grooves of the crest are enchanted, the door sealed with a powerful spell. No, that wouldn't have really given me any hints, no. I can't for the life of me remember where I picked that up. I'm literally gonna have to go look it up to see where that was.
A visitor, have we? Thou must be the one who freed Artorias. An old friend he was. Thanks to thee, he left this world with honor intact. And here I am, retired and blind. Of little help to thee, I'm afraid.
Well, you sell Homeward Bones at a good price. Probably the best price I've seen for them, honestly. And you also have some carvings that I feel compelled to buy for some reason. I have no idea what they do, but...
Dragons shall never be forgotten. We knights fought valiantly, but for every one of them, we lost 80 of our own. Exhilaration, pride, hatred, rage. The dragons teased out our dearest emotions. Thou will understand one day. With our twilight, old thoughts return in great waves of nostalgia. There's very little to be said. What good is a dawn with no hares to hunt? But I'm lucky to be alive, I suppose. There's very what good is, but I'm farewell, human. Lead thy life as thou seest fit.
Okay, I can't help but notice this giant bow. And you said you hunted dragons, and I could really use some help with one right about now. Also, I want to buy those carvings anyway, and I really don't feel like going and getting souls, and I only need a few, so there.
Tomorrow, does the black dragon posing need your rest?
Very much so.
Yes, I thought as much. He's called Calamite. Ferocious dragon indeed. Even mighty Anna Londa dared not provoke his ire. I see little good coming from this, but my intent is to persevere to the bitter end.
Several bitter ends, usually.
Good, good. What is bravery without a dash of recklessness? I've taken a liking to thee, and I owe thee much for thy service to Artorias. Now, watch, and see how Goth hunts dragons. Yes, a truer shot was never loosed. That bat will be grounded for a good spell. The rest is in thine hands. I await good tidings. Dragon slaying, knighthood's highest calling.
Well, thank you very much. Stealth Archer is OP as always.
He is an ancient dragon. Scribe or no, he will not be put down easily.
I'd like to just go ahead and buy these while I'm here.
Farewell, human. I await good tidings.
And I'll come back and talk to you after I probably die about 30 times and finally take out the dragon. Yeah, looking at it, it looks like Artorias was sort of bringing bits of the abyss along with him, and he was definitely throwing around a lot of weird mist and goop when we fought, so yeah, probably a good thing that he didn't go any further than that. I wonder where Sif is at this point. I mean, I would assume that Sif is around somewhere in this time period. I'm kind of surprised. I guess the developers really didn't want to deal with weird paradoxes. Like, I just think it would have been cool if you'd seen him in the background. I don't know if it's a he or she. I think it just would have been cool if you'd seen him in the background when you killed Artorias, and I feel like it would explain Sif's animosity towards you when they see you later. Ah, there you are. Oh my. Okay. Don't get caught in that. Although honestly, I mean, although it looks like I have something on me now, so that might have inflicted a status. fire resistance might be helpful. Didn't get a chance to really see if fire has any effect on him. I mean, my guess is that it doesn't really, but until I know that for sure. Let's see. Flash sweat. Can't have flash sweat and power within. Statuses, I don't think they... I don't think you're allowed to have both. Let me just check that real quick. It doesn't cost me anything to look. But statuses don't usually seem to play nice with each other. Yeah, no. So it's going to be power within or it's going to be flash sweat. And I mean, you can make an argument for either. Let's see how much flash sweat helps. If it doesn't help that much, we'll try power within. And let's get crystal magic weapon on here. And I just have this sneaking suspicion that fire isn't going to do very much. I'll keep great combustion on and I will try it and see if I'm wrong. But just in case I'm not wrong for once. So yeah, I suspect that the grab might be less about the damage it directly does, and it might be putting a status on me that is making me take more damage from his other attacks. But I'm not certain. I'm just gonna have to try to remember to renew, at the very least, flash sweat over the course of this, if I can get a free moment. Yeah, that's the other problem. If I wanted to put the catalyst in the right hand, I would have to give up crystal magic weapon, which honestly I might. Having the option to shield or shoot soul arrows, I think might be worth it here. to drink Estus while Calamite was breathing. That is how long it took to come out. Wow. Am I gonna get grabbed? Yep, there we go. Okay. Just gotta move the back foot. Tried to roll through it, didn't manage it. It's a grab. Honestly, the main tell after he rises up is what his wings are doing. If they're curling in, he's grabbing. If they're flaring out, he's probably breathing. But frankly, I'm kind of erring on the side of moving away from him because I'd rather be clipped by the flame breath than the grab. Because the other option is to try to unlock and sprint, but attempting to actually unlock and sprint in the correct direction instead of running face first into the fire, not great in this game. I'd gotten more damage on him, I'd consider maybe using a humanity or something here, but I'm just gonna give it another try, and I'm not gonna bother with magic weapon, and I'm gonna put my catalyst in my right hand so that I can actually try lobbing soul spears at him without having to drop my shield, because there just has not been a moment where I haven't wanted the option to block. So that's also gonna be, well, I can still do flash sweat from the left hand. That's used infrequently enough that I should be able to find a moment to use it. So that shouldn't be a problem. I can keep that attuned provided it works from the left. It does, okay. However, magic weapon will not work from that hand, so let's get that out. And I don't think homing soul mass is really going to do anything to him, unfortunately. It would just like ping right off of his scale hide. Let's try the dark sorceries. Would put power within on. It's going to be instead of flash sweat, or well, power within is a one-time thing. I could use flash sweat late, like after the initial volley, I guess. It's an option. You know what? Sure. Let's try Dark Bead and see if that does anything to him. What the cast time on that is. I've never used it, so who knows? I'm gonna open with power within when I'm chucking all the soul spears and everything. And then, assuming that I survive until it wears off and the fight's still going, we can use flash sweat after that. Pushed up against a wall. I cannot tell what the camera's doing. Power within has worn off. So that was my extra damage. Oh, dang it. Okay, got out of it, got out of it. So it kind of sprays Dark Bead, so it'll work best if I'm close to him. Oh, dang it. Anywhere to go. I am in a waterfall. You'd think that would help. But no, it only means that I can't see what he was doing. Honestly, if I were faster at changing rings. Let's try boosting sorcery and see how much worse that makes the fire. Let's try just kicking our damage up through the roof. It's about the only way I could think of to make it go higher would be to use something like the Red Tearstone Ring, and, yeah, no. From that bar. When in doubt, boost magic damage. I'm not going to claim that I fought that well. I did not. I just had so much magic damage, it was disgusting. And I'm okay with that. Hey, of course there's a chest under the waterfall. Why wouldn't it be? Well, I don't think it took quite 30 deaths, but it took several. But the dragon is dead.
Thou hast defeated Calamite. Wondrously played. Lord Gwyn's blessing upon thee. That beast will never take to the skies again. This great bow, I shan't need it, but no dragons to hunt. I know not if a human could even operate it. But here, thy need outweighs mine.
Oh, so I guess he gives you...
I suspect thou hast taken a gander at it, but the dark of the abyss, which swallowed poor Artorias, threatens to devour our entire land of Olisio. It seems that this dire fate is unavoidable, but seduced by a dark serpent or no, they awoke that thing themselves and drove it mad. One's demise is always one's own making. Now, do not mistake my words. I cherish my work. Wood carving is a nuanced art. I would have much to talk about with that blacksmith. In truth, how is the old chap, I wonder? Still hammering away, I should hope.
Is Andre that old?
Do not farewell, proud human. May every honor be bestowed upon thee.
I have to wonder how he got up here, because there's no way in hell he fit up this ladder.